everyone doing? This is iTouchPSP. Tonight I have here a video review for you guys on two products from Brando Workshop. These are the Brando Workshop's crystal case, Alnico case for the iPhone 3G, and a component AV cable for basically any iPod except the Shuffle and the iPhone. So first, what I need to review first is the Alnico case. But before that, a shout out to you, iPhoneTweaks. He requested for a shout out, so I'm giving it to you, man. He does case reviews, app reviews, jailbreaking tips and tricks, customizing iPhone, anything to make the iPhone look better. You can check him out at my sidebar. I'll provide you with a link to check him out if you have the time, if you're interested in looking at his page. He just joined YouTube and he's got like 84 subscribers, so check him out, guys. Also, my giveaway will end this week, guys, so you have at least a couple more days to enter my giveaway. Also, I just made a Twitter account, so follow me on Twitter. It's the same name as my YouTube name, iTouchPSP. Follow me there, and to keep you updated with things. So first, let me just thank you guys over there at Brando Workshop for sending this out for review. This is the crystal case, Alnico case. I researched this, and what this is composed of three elements, which is aluminum, nickel, and cobalt. Aluminum, nickel, and cobalt. This is an acronym referring to alloys which are composed primarily of aluminum, nickel, and cobalt, hence Alnico, with the addition of iron, copper, and sometimes titanium. The primary use of Alnico alloys is magnetic applications, but I don't see a magnetic application with this one. Anyway, this is the Luminous hard back case, and what this is that it is a back case for your iPhone 3G, and it does glow in the dark. So basically that's the main feature of this back case. It is that it glows in the dark. It protects the back. And let me run down this with you guys. As you guys can see there, it covers half the chrome bezel here, starting with the corner there up to the side, then a corner up top. The bezel here is not covered, so the open port for the headphone jack and the sleep wake button here. You also have this for the headphone jack. There's a cutout here for some space so that most headphones would fit in there. Then the corner here, you have also cutouts for the vibrate switch and the volume rockers. Easy to access, no problem with it. Although this vibrate switch is kind of hard to reach when it goes down. When you try to pull it up, you gotta have some nails to it. It's not that of a struggle as long as you have nail. Now it goes up to the side here too, then the corners and open bottom, so you can sing and charge while this case is on, no problem. No interference with the speaker and microphone. Now what this is, also you have the camera here, camera lens cut out perfectly. And what I mean by that is that they give you a minimal space, and that cutout here is perfect. That's very, very nice. Now with the case of install, it's pretty easy to install and take out. First you take your iPhone 3G, just lay it like this, then push it downward. It sits on there flush, so it's very, very nice. For drop protection, this would provide you with a decent drop protection on the back only. So drop it like this, you're screwed. So the scratch protection also, they don't include anything for the screen, so as long as you have screen protector, you're protected for the front and also the back. There's no flash inside, so there's no chance of scratching your iPhone 3G. This is available in how many colors? In 4 colors: blue, yellow, white, and pink. The price of this is $10. You can go check them out at Brando Workshop. I'll provide you with a link. And that's it. This is my review on the Brando Workshop's iPhone 3G Luminous back hard case. Oh, and I've proven this with you guys, although I can't really demonstrate this on camera because it will not be seen this close, guys. You know, for some reason, if you have a curious mind, you would be curious as to how they make a glow in the dark anything, from stars, any glow in the dark things. And this is a case, so it makes me curious as to how they make these glow in the dark things, you know. So thank you guys over there at Brando Workshop for sending this out for review. Now moving on. No, first, would I recommend this? This is for a cheap $10 case, so it's a good thing to check it out. Although it's just a back hard case, it's pretty decent. Now moving on, we have here the component AV cable for any iPod except the shuffle and the iPhone. So it comes in this packaging and this cable here and this converter, AV converter here. Now this is the converter. What you do is you take this cable. You have the normal white, yellow, and red port here. What you do with this is that you just put it in here, and you have this port 30 pin connector dock, so you can charge while you do while you transfer your video or music to your TV. You can still charge it. Now I don't know what this is, because for some reason it does not, although it has a cutout here, it does not press entirely, so there's no function. I don't know what this is for. So let me just shift to the television and kind of show you how this works. So guys, I moved over now to the television, just a regular television, multi-system one, and this is how you do it. First, if you want to charge the iPhone or iPod, well, this AV cable is installed. There's a slot there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a slot there. So what you do is take your USB, and as you guys can see, it does not go. It's not made to fit with this cable with it. So the way you do this is like this, but the cable here, it fits just fine there, but with this cable it collides with it, so it's not gonna fit in there. So you can't really charge while the cable is on, so that's not a good thing about this one. Also, as I said, there's no function for this button. Now when you place it with your iPhone, it says there, it will say that it's not compatible with the iPhone. So first hand demonstration, let me just play a song. For playing a song, it's in there, guys. Let me just turn up the volume. Can you hear it? No, you can't. I don't know why this is not working. There, you guys can see that. This accessory is not made to work with iPhone. I tried it, it does not work. Although it says here it works for the iPhone 3G. I may be wrong, but it does not work with it. I don't know, guys. So let me try this out with the iPod Touch. As you guys can see, I have here the iPod Touch. And let's try it with a video. Still, as you guys can see, it's playing, although it does not transfer to the TV. So I don't know what's wrong with this. I do know that this is multi-system, so this would work. But in other televisions that I tested, it works for a couple of seconds. It does show that movie that you have, or a clip that you have, for at least 5 to 10 seconds. Then it fades out and then it cancels. It stops the playback. So I don't know what's wrong with the connector, the converter. I'm gonna have to contact Brando Workshop if I did what is supposed to be done, you know, if this is how it is supposed to be. But so far for $14, this is for $14 guys, so not recommended, considering that it does not work. For some televisions it does work just for a couple of seconds, and the audio works for a couple of seconds as well. So that's it guys. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you Brando Workshop for sending this out for review. Also this AV converter, now they know. So that's it guys, to my next video. iTouch PSP. Peace.